Hello and welcome to GAMGA 2024. I would love to hear about what group you're from and tell us a bit about how each of you got started into Carnival and what are some of the highlights for you about Carnival. Starting with our Prince.
So I'm Prince Joseph I of GAMGA. I am originally from the Anaheim Carnival Gesellschaft. Both of us are. How I got started in Carnival might be an inappropriate story, so I'll let her go first.
I started going to Carnival in 1995 with our oldest daughter, who is now 29 years old. He brought me to Carnival, and we were married, and I got suckered into performing, and we just been coming ever since.
I got started in Carnival when I was about 7 years old from the youth dance group in the group. Rob Gunnerman, the questioner's husband, used to be in Carnival with me when we were both children. So that was a long time ago in a land far, far away. But we love Carnival. Carnival is family. Carnival is fun. So that's why we're part of Carnival.
Well, and I know I have had the pleasure of dancing with your wonderful girls. Tell me a bit about the roles they're playing this Carnival with you two as the GAMGA.
Your turn again.
No, you gotta say it.
Fine. So my oldest daughter, Megan, and her husband of a year, Matt, my son-in-law, are our Tanzpaar. Our middle daughter is our Funkenmariechen for GAMGA, and then my youngest daughter and my oldest daughter's best friend, who we've known since she was 2, are our Tanzmariechen. So that's the role they're playing, and then our grandson Ben was part of the dance last night, so that was exciting for us, especially since my daughter can't stop reminding me that he's a GAMGA baby.
Absolutely. Well, that is the way to keep it all in the family, and it's always so exciting to see where generations bridge. And you guys did a wonderful job with your daughters, keeping them involved through the teenage years. Is unfortunately where we lose a lot of our next generation. So good on you, and have a great time.
Thank you.
Well, hello, Kai.
Hello.
Welcome to GAMGA 2024.
Yes.
We'd love to find out more about you and how you came to this event, how you got interested in coming here.
I come from Germany, from Erfurt is in East Germany, and I come not for this capital, I come for the European Carnival Union, and we want a friendship with the GAMGA. And then I say I must go to Las Vegas and see what make the GAMGA here, and it's great.
Super. Tell us a bit about how you got involved in Carnival and some of the things that you have done within the world of Carnival.
Oh, I understand this question. What I make in the Carnival in Germany.
So tell us a bit about your background and the different
okay.
The different roles that you've had in Carnival.
Okay. I'm in the Carnival in Germany. I was 3 Prince in Erfurt, Prince from Turin, and Prince from Germany. And so now I'm here. And I make the programs for the big shows in the TV, and I think it's great here. And you can also in a TV show.
Excellent. And I hear that you also, in Carnival and probably outside of Carnival, that you're a singer as well.
Thank you. Yes, I'm a singer and I'm a musiker. And this was the idea from Holger and Rob. And then I say, okay, I sing a little song for you.
Oh, the audience absolutely enjoyed that.
Thank you.
You really get the stimmel going.
Yeah, but there is very happy here, and you have a great time with your dancers and Prinzenpaars. They are so very lovely all to me, and it's great.
Yes, it's wonderful that we made a good impression as well. We certainly enjoy being part of the culture and carrying that on across the ocean.
Yeah, but the culture is the same we in Germany, and
Super.
it's perfect what you make here.
Okay. Is there anything else that you'd like to share with our people over here?
What I can share, yeah, all is. I think so. Yes.
Okay, excellent. Thank you so much for coming in to chat with me.
I say thank you very much.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
Hello and welcome to GAMGA 2024. And we would love to hear from each of you about how you got started into Carnival. Please introduce your group name, your names, and then whichever one of you would like to start about how you got started, and just tell us a bit about yourself and some of those good Carnival memories, please.
All right, we are part of AKG. We're the Anaheim Carnival group, a part of the Phoenix Club. My name is Marilee Herrick.
I'm Adam Herrick.
You want to start with how you?
We are actually shoeplallers with Diegemuligen Shoeplaller, and that's how we had met. And I think I've kind of dragged. She's been going to carnival events for a long time, but I got involved because our current GAMGA prince, Jody, years ago I talked about, hey, if you join carnival, I'll join shoeplaller. And fast forward, I've been Hopeditz for a while, and now I'm Prince, and he hasn't come to one practice. But we're here and we're having fun. But
And I sense there's a little bit of the Blau Weiss from Shoeplattler going on.
yeah, a little bit of Vice by love.
Yeah, to pay homage to our Bavarian. So for me, I got involved because I'd always gone to carnival events. They were a lot of fun, but because I was so involved in the Shoeplattler Verein, it's like I can't be involved in one more thing. So Adam was Hopeditz for years, and then I was just kind of supporting him. And then this year they were like, oh, you guys, you should do Prinzenpaar. And we're like, okay, but like we're too poor, so we didn't do it that year. And then this year we budgeted, so we're like, okay, I think we can do it. And you know, we're a low budget Prinzenpaar. For example, I made my dress instead of buying it. but we've been having a lot of fun so far. And then as far as fun carnival memories, we've always had a lot of fun helping the other Prinzenpaar over the years. Like we helped Jody when he was Anaheim's prince, and Dana was princess. And we helped them set up their like room and things like that. And it was a lot of fun to help. But now this year we're like, oh wait, it's us. We have to make the decisions.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. And you know, I hear from a lot of the groups around the country because sometimes they struggle to how to get the younger folks in. And I know from having personally met you, Marilee, when you started during a high school German class, learning Shoeplattler, that has spun into this. And then Adam can tell the story of then how he got involved a little bit later and fell for one of our Shoeplattler, now Carnival Princess. So Adam, tell us about how you then got involved.
My best friend's now wife, but when they were dating, his girlfriend's mom is from Stuttgart, and so I got from a young age, around 18, 19, kind of involved with German culture, and started going to Oktoberfest at the Phoenix Club. And then in 2008, there was an infamous Stride gum commercial, which I didn't know at the time was the group I'm now a part of in it. And I remember seeing that going, you know, like, that looks German, and I asked my friend's mother-in-law about what it is. She goes, oh, that's called Shoeplattler, but they don't do that here. It's a Bavarian thing. And then a couple years later, turns out her old coworker is Roberta, our accordionist wife. And so she goes, yeah, they might still be doing that. Started watching YouTube videos, which I know now is Kurt Hauptmann's Haushammer tutorials. Yeah. So I started practicing that. And 2010 went to Oktoberfest, saw you guys. I didn't know it at the time, but it was her who picked me for an Isertaler contest. And I just did the Haushammer, and Deanne, you were like, oh, you're amazing, you should come to practice. So started coming to practice, and
then we fell in love.
Yep.
Yeah. She picked you out of the crowd. She was getting more than she thought she was
You're right.
getting. That was excellent.
Yeah, all I saw was a guy in an alpine hat with some great thighs, and I was like, he should come up on stage and dance.
Yeah, keep it real. Well, thank you so much for coming in and chatting with us, and have a
Absolutely.
wonderful evening.
Thank you.
I would love to hear about what group that the two of you are from, and then if, starting with the Prince, I'd like to have you introduce yourself and what got you started into Carnival, and what are you looking forward to this season?
I am Princess.
Prince.
I'm gonna start.
We
I
want
am-
loopers.
I am Prince Stephen from the German American Society of Central Florida. We are traveling here today to, and we've had strong representation from the past. We have a wonderful club there that made us want to join. And what else?
Oh, yeah.
And then from our princess,
Okay.
how did you introduce yourself, please, and how you got started?
Okay, so I'm Princess Robin from Florida, obviously, and the way we got started was volunteering. We have these huge events during the year, and it was a great way to meet people, and so that's how we got started. And people were like, "Why aren't you guys members?" So that's how we got started.
Super. Is there anything else that you'd like to share of what you're looking forward to in the Carnival season, or any highlight or memory from Carnival?
Well, the highlights of the Carnival were last night seeing GAMGA with the shoe plots and the skits and shows. The dancing and singing was fantastic.
Yeah.
It makes you want to participate in this every year.
Absolutely.
The possibility of travel and representing our club and the Germans everywhere, German Americans.
Super.
I just can't wait to see all the different ordens and the girls' dresses, of course. And
Yes, it's going to be a beautiful
Yeah.
evening for sure. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have fun.
Thank you.
Hello, Liz.
Hello.
And welcome to GAMGA 2024.
Thank you.
I would love to hear about your group that you're representing and how you got involved in Carnival as a starting off point.
Perfect. Okay, so my name is Liz, and I'm from Blauw-Weiß Sarnia, Canada, and we are also, our dance troupe is called the Sarnia Showstoppers, and we have been around since 1972, 72 actually, not 73. We've been around for over 50 years, so it's very exciting. And I've been involved in Carnival like everybody else, basically in my mother's stomach, and then grew up through everything. And now I do the social media for GAMGA. I've done that for quite a few years. I enjoy it very much. I enjoy being able to spread the love of Carnival to people all over the world. In regards to how I got involved, I would like to talk a little bit about how our dance troupe gets dancers to come out. So we have anywhere from, for our senior troupe, 10 to 14 girls that dance, but we also have a junior, and we also have kinder, and then sometimes even smaller than that, depending on the year. The way they do it is very simple. It's not the most coming from a German thing, I'm going to say something that might be a little controversial. We don't advertise it as a German dance. We advertise it as come out, meet some friends, learn how to jazz dance, which is your show dance that's usually done on a Friday night here at GAMGA. And then once they're here, we throw them at Carnival. We show them the guard dance, we show them the uniforms, we show them videos, and then they're hooked. So it's a really great way, because sometimes there's a disconnect where parents think they have to be German in order to bring their children into the group, and that is absolutely not true. And because of this, our dance troupe has survived, even though sadly my group is very small. But our dance troupe is alive and well. They do recitals. That's another great tip. And the parents come out for that, and it's all very exciting. So that's my tip if you're trying to grow your dance troupe. And sometimes, because we don't have a club, unfortunately there's no place for the parents to go. But if you have a club and you have if you start getting dancers, parents will come to your club. So it's all kind of this relationship that all just starts to gel together.
Excellent. And Liz, if you would, is there a special Carnival memory that you would like to share?
Oh gosh, Carnival memory. Oh, I have so many. Actually, I do. So very quickly, in Canada, especially in my area where we're from, which is Ontario, we used to have carnival dance competitions. So all the groups, the girls would practice all year long in show dance, Funkenmariechen, and Garde tanz, and then we would come together every year at a hotel. It's so exciting. We're going to a hotel for a weekend, and we would compete against each other. And then at the end of the competition, we would give out the awards, and then we'd have a big dance, and everybody would become friends and have a great time. I have so many wonderful memories from not just only the competition, but just being in the dance troupe. And I have a friend here this weekend. We haven't seen each other in 10 years, but we danced together for like 13 years. So it's a bond that never breaks, and it was formed because of these dance competitions and the dancing. So.
Excellent, and I hope I'm not going to misstate this, but I believe that you and your group were behind the friendship dance.
Yes.
For getting different groups together at GAMGA every year.
100%.
Tell us just a little bit about that, if you would.
Yeah, so kind of just going back to the German Carnival dance competitions in Canada, it was this bringing of all the different groups together. And yes, we were competing, but now we would stand on the stage and we would schunkel together. We would link in, we would all intermingle, and you would link in and you became friends. And so our dance teachers, Natalie and Bev, who have been involved since they were little girls, wanted to bring that idea of joining together as one group, and so they formed the Friendship Guard, which is, if you've never seen it before, it's the different troops come together from all over North America that are here at GAMGA, and they dance together in their uniforms, and they learn the routine in like 2 hours. It's really bonkers, but it's so nice to see and beautiful to see all the different colored uniforms and styles, and it just brings everybody together, and it's a crowd favorite at GAMGA.
Well, thank you so much for sharing.
No problem. Thank you.
About that activity that's really helped integrate and form more friendships, because that's some of the real fun about coming
100%.
to GAMGA every year, is you see people that you may see on Facebook during the year, but you actually get to intermingle in person, and there's nothing better than a hug. Zoom just
Exactly. Exactly. So thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Liz.
Come to GAMGA.
Hello and welcome to GAMGA for 2024. I would love to hear about what group you are with, and also starting with the Prince, how you got involved in Carnival and what you're looking forward to, maybe some highlights from past, and then moving on to our Prinzessin to hear from her as well.
Well, I'd like to start off by saying, well, thank you for having me at GAMGA, and my name is Prince Mark the Erste, and this is my Prinzessin Linda the Erste. And I'm representing the Rheinische Verein group in Chicago. And I got involved in the German community in Chicago just because my ancestry, I'm wearing the crest of Mecklenburg. My great-great-grandfather came from Mecklenburg way back in 1870. So for me, really my journey in German community is learning about my heritage and exploring new things and doing different activities. You know, I could be honest to say I didn't know much about the carnival because my family's not from the carnival region, but so for me it's just been that type of adventure to do something different and new. And I've been involved in the German community in Chicago for 15 years. I'm president of a German club. I took German as in high school, and I took it as an undergrad, so it's always been something in my past and something I've had a passion for me to learn and to explore.
Excellent. And our Prinzessin.
Hello, my name is Prinzessin Linda, also from the Rheinische Verein of Chicago. And I've been involved in the German community with my prince, my husband, for the past 15 years as well. And I serve as secretary in the German club that he is president of. And I've always had an interest in Germany. My mother's side of the family is 100% German also, and we're very thrilled to be part of Carnival and part of this experience.
Excellent. Well, I hope you make lots of wonderful new highlight memories this evening, and certainly you look fabulous, and thank you for stopping by.
Thank you.
Welcome to GAMGA 2024. Tell us a bit about how you got started in Carnival, maybe some highlights from Carnival past, and what you're looking forward to this year. So name of your group, your name, etc. Starting with our Prince.
Excellent. I'm Prince Julian I, my wife Princess Stephanie I, and we own a German restaurant in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We are celebrating our 100-year centennial this year. So one of our local clubs invited us to reign in as Prince and Princess for our centennial. So we
for Kegels Inn.
Yeah, for Kegels Inn.
There we go.
So
Excellent. And from our Prinzessin.
So we are in the tradition of preparing food and drinks for people in the Bavarian style. So we've been somebody who's been able to watch the clubs come and we host their events, but now being invited to participate as the Prince and Princess for the year. So
super. And what city is your restaurant in? What restaurant is it?
it's called Kegels Inn, and we're on 59th and National in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
I'll have to ask Cindy or some of the other Carnivalistas if my husband and I have ever eaten there.
Yeah.
Because we have been to Milwaukee a few times for performing at German Fest.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Also, we dance with the Schunkel Walzer.
Sure. Well, we'll see you at German Fest. We have a booth there now.
Yep, excellent.
So, yeah.
Very good. So is there a particular carnival past or what you're looking forward to this year?
That's a great question.
Surviving. I think for us, we learn more and more about the traditions as we participate in them. And I think as someone who hasn't grown up with it, we really are appreciating how much depth there is with the family histories, with the country origins of why certain traditions are even observed. And for us being a little bit younger, we appreciate it and we're happy to learn it now so that we can show our kids so they're not 30 years old or whatever when they start to find out about it like we were. So, yeah.
And I think one of the sad realities in Milwaukee is that we've got this really rich German history, but not a lot of clubs or restaurants to show for it anymore. Yeah. So being one of the last surviving restaurants, we're in our 4th generation. We can only survive if these traditions continue. So what better way to be an usher and an ambassador and show more people in Milwaukee that without regeneration, there will be no clubs. There will be no German history in Milwaukee anymore. So we get to fight against that and provide more legacy to the city.
More pretzels.
Clearly a lot of pride behind that, and thank you for ensuring that future generations continue with these traditions. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello. I'd love to hear a bit about the two of you as the Prinzenpaar for the Edmonton Carnival Group.
Absolutely.
If we start with our Prinzessin, please.
Yes, hello, my name is Erica, and I've been part of the Blauen Funken now for 15 years. I'm very excited to be here with my husband, who is the prince for this year's carnival.
Wow, always wonderful when it's a married couple that can do this together. And the prince, how did you get involved?
My wife Erica brought me in. I had gone to performances where she was the Funkenmariechen and got to watch her there and dancing and having a great time with everybody in the club. And that brought me in as a cannoneer initially.
Oh, excellent. And it's so nice to see where somebody has gone from a dancer and then up into becoming a Prinzessin. What do the two of you look forward to the most from this carnival season?
Go ahead.
It's actually been really great getting to meet all the other Prinzen couples, getting to see the other club members. Over the years, we've hosted a few times in Edmonton and been to other cities and met them there, so being able to see them again, as well as getting to meet some new people.
I couldn't have said it better myself. We're so excited to see old friends, meet new people, and just continue the tradition of, friendship and family.
Excellent. And because I know I did not actually state the name of your group, just where you're from, what is the name of your group?
We're the Blauen Funken out of Edmonton, Alberta, Canada.
Okay, excellent. Is there anything else that you'd like to share?
Well, I hope we all have an amazing time.
And a great carnival season.
Excellent. Thank you. Hello and welcome to GAMGA 2024. Please tell us about your group and a bit about yourself and how you got involved in Carnival and some of your highlights.
Hi, my name's Tim Phillips. I'm with the Las Vegas Vagabunden. We started a long time ago, well, not a long time ago compared to other groups, but we started, 30 years ago, so it's pretty long. And there was 2 other groups in Las Vegas, and we tried to go on a thing of a way to unify the groups. And what happened was we wound up assimilating all the other groups that were in Vegas and putting them under one Carnival banner. I started Carnival because of my wife. She was doing it since she was 13, 12, dancing as a Funkenmariechen. And when I married her, I kind of married into it. And the first time I ever went to a Carnival function, I loved it. And I read up on the histories of Carnival and the meanings of carnivals and the different traditions. And Carnival is one of the highlights of my year. And well, they say if you're a carnivalist, you talk about Carnival all year round, which I do. Even when the other shoe plottlers are shoe plottering, I am talking about Carnival. But we are very happy to be part of GAMGA. There's 2 people that I really respect from Carnival. The different galas was Walter Lubke from Anaheim, who really helped support our group, the Las Vegas Vagabonds, and another person who passed away a while back, Cal Heinz. He was from Chicago. And we went to a 111th anniversary. When my wife and I were Prinzenpaar of the German American Mardi Gras Association, we wouldn't have known anything about anything until Cal Heinz came all the way from Chicago and spent the weekend with us, with him and his wife. He gave us such great instructions about the different things that they were required for the different carnivals. So I really have a lot of respect for those men and also their groups.
Excellent. I know my very first Carnival was when you and Barbie were the GAMGA Prinzenpaar.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
My little boy was not even 1 year old yet.
Yep.
And we took him, and back then it was different than today. Back then we got a letter in the mail with the uniform that said, take pictures with this. There was no internet. We didn't have an internet back then. Wow. Think about it. That's what, 2001? I didn't have email. And so everything was done by mail correspondence. And they didn't have the trips to Cologne. They didn't have the leadership in GAMGA right now has really improved, I think, what GAMGA is. Of course, technology helps, but there's more communication. Mm-hmm. Where there used to not be that communication and everything, so.
Yeah, website, Facebook.
Facebook even, yes.
Thank you so much, Tim.
Thank you.
Yes, hello, my name is Alexander Hast. I'm the president of the Los Angeles Turners. Los Angeles Turners are originally a gymnastics group, founded 1871, the oldest group in Los Angeles, and the oldest club in Los Angeles, I would guess. And we started Carnival a few years ago, since it's a German tradition. I'm from the Rhineland, some other people in our group as well. So we started Carnival, and we visit Germany to participate in Cologne. Last year we were in the Karnevalszug in Krefeld with our own float, so it was an amazing experience. So today we're here at the GAMGA 2024. We're here with our Prinzenpaar, Prince Johann I and Sabina, Prinzessin Sabina I, who will represent us this season.
Excellent. For our Prinzenpaar, please, starting with our prince, tell us a little bit about how you got started into Carnival, and then let's go to the Prinzessin, same question.
So I'm Johann I. I grew up in Belgium. I have many years of experience in Carnival since I was 6 years old already. So when I came to America, I found the German group, and of course I joined all the stuff, and very happy to be Prince this year. And this is Sabina from Switzerland, so yeah.
So I grew up in Switzerland, and we have something called the Fasnacht that's similar to the Carnival that we talk here about, but slightly different. And I actually started with the LA Turners with my 2 young daughters. They started dancing. One was 4 and the other one was barely 8. And they have been with the LA Turner dance group ever since. And we had a lot of fun and are very blessed to be part of it.
Excellent. What are you most looking forward to at this year's GAMGA and Carnival season? Sabina, let's start with you.
Oh, just to have fun, good energy, great music, and just see a lot of nice, friendly faces, and all the costumes is fun. It's a lot of fun.
Excellent.
I love Carnival, and I actually want to see it grow in America. Not enough people that are aware of this, and I want to grow bigger. Yeah.
Young people.
I must say the LA Turner Dance Group has been rapidly growing and really is quite wonderful to watch them.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hello, it's so nice to meet a junior Prinzenpaar. Please first tell me what is the name of your group, and then starting with our prince, we'd love to hear your name and how you got involved in Carnival.
Hello, so we are the San Diego Kinderkarnevalsgesellschaft. I am Prinz Ried der Zweite, and the way that I got into Carnival, did you say? Yes, so I actually got into it just last year, and I was thrown into it not really knowing what Carnival was, but someone said, hey, you should join Carnival. And I said, okay, and the next thing I knew, I was the Kinderprinz traveling to Cologne, Germany. So it was an excellent experience, and I made a ton of friends through it, and it's been just such a life-changing event. And I was so excited to find out that I was able to do it for another year from my last year before going on to the Adult Carnival group.
Excellent. And for our Prinzessin, please introduce yourself and how you got involved in Carnival.
I am Prinzessin Katie. I got involved in Carnival when I was very, very young. My whole family has been in it for a very, very long time, starting with my grandmother, Virginia Tennell, and my grandfather, Tom Tennell. And I've been into it since I was, well, even before I was even born, and I've been dancing for about 12 years, and then this year I was auctioned in, kind of, to be the princess, and I was very grateful to do it with Reed.
Excellent. Is there anything in particular that either of you would like to share what you're looking forward to out of this Carnival season?
This Carnival season. This is my first year at GAMGA, so that was something which I heard so much about last year, and I'm really looking forward to just seeing all these different groups from all over and being able to meet all these new people.
Excellent.
Personally, I love GAMGA. I've been coming since I was maybe 5 years old. I'm excited to just see all the people that I've made such close relationships with.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for stopping by.
Of course.
Thank you.
Have fun.
You too.
Hello and welcome to GAMGA 2024. I know we have quite a unique presentation here of a Dragistier done the San Diego way. So I would like to start with the Prince. If you would tell us the name of your group and then what was the thought behind doing this in a special way of a Dragstier?
Well, we are the San Diego Gesellschaft, based on El Cajon and the German American Societies. We decided to apply and take on the honor of the Dragistier, mostly because it's about time we have a female-dominated role. Why not, is my big question to everybody. And as long as there's honor in the roles and the royalty, and we hold that esteem and we don't disrespect the roles, it should be open to everybody.
Absolutely. Okay. And then our Jungfrau, tell us a little bit about how you got involved in Carnival.
My brother and sister-in-law got us involved in Carnival. They said what a great experience they had, and we joined, and we've been 6 years strong.
Most excellent. And how about our strong, silent Bauer type? Let's hear a little bit from you as well and how you got involved and who you are.
Well, my name's Amos, and the same brother-in-law and brother and sister-in-law got me involved probably 4 or 5 years ago. Come to this Mayfest, and next thing I know, I'm signing up at the booth, and haven't stopped since. It's been really fun.
The Carnivalisten are very good at voluntold until you decide you like it, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Excellent. Is there anything anything that any of you would like to tell us as far as what you're really looking forward to in your carnival season this year?
Well, I can go with that one. I'm third generation carnivalist here. My mother and father have been Prinzenpaar before, and my grandmother and my grandfather were, I wouldn't say founders, but very close to that title. My children are also in there, so fourth generation. My husband has been in the Dagesturn, and I'm looking to the most to be able to add to that experience. They have all been there. It's my turn to do it. I would not put on a dress. This is my way of getting there.
Excellent. Thank you so much for coming down and speaking with us, and have a wonderful evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.